Honey, it's getting late. Why don't we wrap this up?
Oh, I'm sorry. I haven't been much help here, have I?
Oh, it's all right. You've got other things on your mind.
I was hoping maybe we could stop by and see Rick on the way home.
Okay. How's he doing?
He's taking this breakup pretty hard.
You don't think he's having second thoughts, do you?
I hope not. Amber's caused him enough trouble. It's time for Rick to get on with his life.
You do know that he's hurting, huh?
Yes, of course he is. He gave that relationship everything he had. But believe me, the pain he's feeling right now is nothing compared to the pain he'd suffer if he made Amber his wife.
Stephanie?
Well, hi, honey. What are you doing here?
I was just looking for Dad. Is he around?
No, he just left.
Oh.
Can I help you?
No, you're busy. I don't want to bug you.
No. Come on in. What's going on?
Amber and I broke up.
What?
The wedding's off.
Oh, that can't be. We just did the guest list. She's been at the house every day. I thought everything was fine.
I'm sorry. I know you guys worked hard on it.
What happened?
That's the thing, Stephanie. I don't know. It's just like you said. Everything was fine.
You mean she broke it off without any explanation?
No, I called off the wedding.
Why? Why would you do that?
I just can't marry a woman who doesn't love me, Stephanie.
Oh, honey, she loves you.
Yeah, that's what she says. But the way she's been acting lately and all this stuff with Deacon...
Wait a minute now. Look, I know it's been a very stressful time for you because she's not with you. You can't spend as much time with her and the baby as you'd like. But it's, it's difficult for her as well over there with Deacon, fending off his advances, watching him bond with the baby. Don't you think it's been stressful for her, too?
That's what I thought, too, Stephanie. And I really felt bad for her. That's not what's been going on over there at all.
Are you implying there's something between them? Because if you are, I think that's ridiculous.
I would have said the same thing if I didn't see it with my own eyes.
What did you see?
They were kissing. I saw Amber and Deacon kissing.
Amber, wait up, please. I want to talk to you.
There's nothing to talk about. Rick doesn't want to get married and it's over.
Just don't cry, okay?
What am I supposed to do, Deacon? The man that I love, the man that I was gonna spend the rest of my life with just walked out of me. And the worst part is, I don't even know why. I mean, there's gotta be some explanation.
He didn't give you one, though, did he? Come on, Amber, that's got to mean something.
It means that there's something wrong. None of this makes any sense. People don't just break up for no reason. Yeah, I know things haven't been great between us lately, but I just feel like there's this piece of the puzzle missing.
You really think this is best for Rick?
I'm sure of it.
Okay, well, then there's nothing to worry about.
It's not that I'm worried. I'm just feeling a little guilty.
About showing Amber the photos of Rick and Amanda kissing?
No. About inviting Amber into his life. I could have spared him a lot of pain, years of frustration and confusion, if only I hadn't hired her.
Honey, you couldn't have known that they would get involved.
Well, I could have been around more. I could have kept my eye on her. I knew she was trouble from the very beginning. There's one incident that I remember. I couldn't find my diamond tennis bracelet, and I thought that Amber took it. But then later I found it in the safe. But my first instinct was to suspect her. And then before she and Rick got married, I sensed that there was something wrong then, too. And I was right. She was lying about the baby. She wasn't even sure if Rick was the father. But she still used her pregnancy to trick Rick into a marriage. And the cruelest thing of all was that she was using Becky's baby to hold on to Rick. She lied to us for a whole year and allowed Rick to fall in love with a child that wasn't even his.
Honey, look, I can't defend a lot of what Amber's done, okay? But we have to remember, Rick is the one who proposed. It was his idea.
I know, but Rick's only 20 years old. He's not ready to make a decision like that. I never should have given him my blessing. I should have listened to my instincts about Amber and about that marriage.
Well, there's not going to be a wedding. Rick called it off.
Thank God. Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm not reveling in this. This breakup's going to be very painful for everybody involved. But I wasn't going to let my son jump into another marriage without seeing all of the options. I let Rick down once, and it almost ruined his life. I wasn't going to allow that to happen again. I had to interfere.
I just don't get it. Rick and I, we were so close. I mean, in a month, we were going to be married, and we were going to be a family, just the three of us. I thought that's what he wanted.
Amber, I don't know what to say to you. I mean, obviously, somewhere along the way, he changed his mind.
But why? I mean, if it wasn't Amanda, then what was it? I mean, did I do something to turn him off or something?
No. Amber, this isn't your fault.
Rick's acting like it is. The way he was talking and the look in his eye, I mean, he's angry, Deacon.
You're the one who should be angry, Amber. He's been cheating on you.
No, I don't believe that either, because that's just not the kind of man that Rick is.
Amber, that's what I'm trying to get across to you. He's not a man. Come on, he's a kid who got in over his head. You want a reason why this happened? Okay, his mother hates you. His family, they've been pressuring him to break this marriage up from the get-go. The kid finally caved. Come on, it's as simple as that.
No, I don't believe that either, because Rick has never given up on anything in his life. If he wanted to get married, then nobody at all was gonna stop him.
Not his friends? I mean, he's been hanging out a lot with his friends, hasn't he? You know, that whole preppy jock crowd? He's their type of people, Amber. You're not.
What are you saying? Are you saying that he's ashamed of me?
Oh, come on. How could anybody be ashamed of you? You're amazing.
Well, if I'm so amazing, then why did this happen, huh? Why?
I don't know. Does it really matter? I mean, if you're not meant for each other, then you're not meant for each other. Amber, come on. You guys have been going around in this circle for a long time. You break up, you're together, he proposes, he backs off. You've done everything that you could possibly do to try and make this work, and it hasn't. Hey, come here. Listen to me. I think it's time that you just admit to yourself that maybe you and Rick are not such a great match.
Amber kissed Deacon?
Yeah,
Did you confront them?
I got out of there as fast as I could.
But you've got to talk to her about this, find out what's happened. I mean, there may be a perfectly legitimate explanation.
You know what, Stephanie? If there was an explanation, Amber would have given it to me. I gave her a chance to tell me, and she said nothing.
So she doesn't know that you saw them?
I'm not gonna tell her. I wouldn't give him the satisfaction.
Oh, that's childish. Come on now, we're talking about your future, about the baby's future. You can't let jealousy just take over like
It's
that.
not jealousy, Stephanie. It's disgust. And it's hurt. You know, Amber said she loved me. She said that this was all gonna work out, that we were gonna be a family, that I just had to be patient. And she betrayed me. You know, even if she did have a good explanation, I don't think I can forgive her for this.
make sure I have this straight. You don't want to share your life with Amber, and you are no longer in love with her.
Of course I'm in love with Amber. I'll probably always love Amber.
Well, then you have to tell her. If you love her, you can't just give up and walk away. You have to fight for her.
She gave up on me. Okay, if she was really committed to this relationship, she wouldn't have let this happen.
What about the child? You going to give up on him? You just going to let Deacon have him?
Honey, you don't have to convince me that you did the right thing.
I just want to make sure you understand.
I know how you feel about Amber.
Well, that's just it. It's not about Amber, it's about Rick. I mean, there's so many opportunities available to him that he's not taking advantage of because of Amber and the baby. He's growing, he's maturing. He should be using his options and trying new things. The experiences that he's going to have this year are going to shape the kind of man that he will be.
I think choosing to be a husband and a father shows a lot of maturity.
Yes, he is very responsible. We all know that. But he isn't ready for marriage, to Amber or to anybody.
Let me just ask you one question. What if Rick changes his mind? He's obviously still in love with Amber and little Eric. What if he takes him back?
Maybe you're right. But I was so sure that I could make it work. Was I just deluding myself? You know, believing that I could be Mrs. Rick Forster. That I could be a part of his family. Yeah, right. Amber Moore from Furnace Creek. Just some nobody.
Hey, Amber, I don't want to hear that crap anymore. You're not a nobody.
No, see, I'm worse than a nobody because I'm a nobody who thinks she's somebody. When I came out to LA, I thought I was gonna be this huge superstar.
It could still happen.
No, because that's not what I want anymore. Because being rich and famous is never gonna make me happy. Rick made me happy. The idea of raising little Eric with him, that made me happy. That's why I'm here. That's why I moved in with you. All I had to do is wait a couple months and my fairy tale would have come true. There are no happy endings for people like me. I'm a loser. No matter what I do, no matter how close I come to my dream, it's all I'm ever gonna be. Just a loser.
Of course I don't want to lose Eric. He's my son. I love him.
And you're still in love with Amber.
More than anything. But I won't be taken advantage of, and I will not be lied to again.
Well, how do you know that's what she's doing if you haven't even talked to her?
I have to go off the facts, Stephanie.
But you don't know the facts. This is just pure speculation on your part.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe Mom is right. Maybe Amber isn't the girl for me.
Oh, honey, you don't mean that. You're just hurt and angry.
Well, I think I have a right to be, don't you?
Yes, of course you do, if what you're saying turns out to be true, if they are involved. But I don't think that you should jump to that conclusion based on just one kiss.
She has been living over there for a long time. Who knows what's going on?
Honey, you've got to go and talk to her. You're entitled to your feelings, and you're certainly entitled to an explanation.
I'm sorry, I just can't do that.
I'll go with you.
No, Stephanie, I am not going over to Deacon's house.
All right, I'll go without you. I'm not going to let you end this relationship, not after everything you've been through. Not without knowing what's going on. I'm going to go and find out.
All right, I want you to listen to me right now. Amber, you are not a loser.
Rick obviously thinks I am. So So does his mother.
So what? Who cares?
I do.
Why? Why do you care what the Forsters think? What right do they have to judge you? Come on, they make clothes for God's sake. Big deal. So they got money. Who cares?
It's not what the Forsters are about. They're not like that.
Oh, okay. I must have missed the part where they've treated you so well or welcomed you into their family with open arms, Amber?
Stephanie did.
Yeah, well, that might be true, but the rest of them fought you every single step of the way, and you bought into it.
What do you mean?
I mean that you're trying to judge yourself by their standards. You can't do that. That's not right. You know, you can't determine how you feel about yourself based upon how they feel about you.
Why, thank you, Dr. Sharp.
It's true. Amber, you are an incredible, incredible woman. And if the Forsters can't see that, you know what? Then forget them. Because you don't need them to validate you. You got me. And even if you can't see it, I think you're gonna have a great future.
You're right.
Okay, all right. I think I'm gonna have to go to Plan B here. Come here. Come on. Sit.
What are you doing?
I think it's time that we had a little toast. What do you say?
Okay, maybe you're in the mood to celebrate, Deacon, but I'm really
this
not.
isn't celebrating. This is think of this more as a, I don't know, tribute. Take this. Amber, here's to you. Because even if you can't see it, I can. And I think your future is going to be every bit as incredible as you are.
Rick isn't going to change his mind.
You sure about that?
Yes, it's over. Amber and Rick are through.
Even though he still loves her.
Well, it takes a lot more than love to make a relationship work. You know that. A couple needs to be compatible. They need to trust one another. They need to have the same goals, the same desires. And Rick and Amber don't have that. They never did.
Honey, they did trust one another. If you hadn't given Amber a copy of those photos...
These photos wouldn't have caused them any problems if their relationship was solid.
You think Amber would have kissed Deacon if she hadn't seen those?
I don't know. But I can tell you this. These photos didn't break them up. They broke up because they couldn't communicate. Amber saw these pictures. Her insecurities got the best of her. She turned to Deacon, and Rick saw them kiss. But it didn't have to end their relationship. But it did. That's because they can't be honest with one another. And if you can't be honest with the person that you claim to love, you don't belong together.
Well, you got a point there.
I was just thankful I was able to work my magic before they got married again.
You did what you thought was right for your son, okay? And nobody can blame you for that. Well, except my mother. And I would advise you not to let her get wind of this, Brooke.
No, I won't. What Stephanie doesn't know won't hurt her. Oh, thank you for your support.
You're welcome. Now, let's go home, okay?
I'd love to, but I gotta stay and just finish that report, okay?
All right, but do not stay late. I'll see you at home.
How could you do something like this to your own child?